More super hearts, blimey, thank you. We're doing the spider thing. Okay. Now. Yeah, as you say, yesterday didn't go inside the entire time. We're supposed to stow later, Ace. What? But it's managing to actually be quite nice today. Yeah, there's a bit of sun and dead bass in the rain. Yeah, absolutely. Just what an idiot. She was still slightly damp at tea time. Hey, bird. Yeah, we've got tons of crow online today. Where are you at, gang? I think something has flown overhead because there's quite a lot of zooping. There's some zoops going on, so... Okay, you two. Oh, got some tambourine meat. Oh yeah, Sophie, and to a lesser extent the crows. They'll get something. They'll get something left for them. Also, this has happened as well. For some reason, there's a leaf there. The neighbours started drilling and hammering. What on Christmas Eve? Come on. Sort yourselves out, neighbours. You sometimes get that, though. You sometimes get people who have sort of, hoi, hoi, hoi. You sometimes get that. You get people who have sort of, told their wives they'll have it done for Christmas and just start doing it on Christmas Eve or something, you know. Could you retrieve the lollipop from yesterday? The lollipop? I do have today off, yeah. I do have today off. My office is very kindly given us Christmas Eve off, which is not something that normally happens. Oh, the lolly stick. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did, yeah. Part of the thing with the lolly stick is she just likes taking it off me rather than actually keeping it. She doesn't want to have it. She just doesn't want me having it. No. 3 hours of work today. Oh, come on. No. That's bad form. In it. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I mean, truth be told, I did so little yesterday. I did so little actual work yesterday. I mean, I did a bunch of autoresponders. Maybe, yeah, it might be. Yeah, heavy quotation marks, definitely. It's one of those sort of situations where I did a whole bunch of out-of-office things for non-human attended 365 mailboxes. But that was pretty much the only worthwhile thing I did the entire day. Oh. What do you reckon, buddy? Oh, Abrams Universe. There we go.
work phone in my present time. I'm available.
Yeah, that is work. Well, I mean, for a lot of places, that's billable. You know, when the few times I've had to do weekend cover for things, yeah, being signed into Teams counts as billable hours. Yeah. So it's because my work pays you for time that you couldn't have spent doing your own stuff. Is the way they work it. So yeah, 100%. Oh, we've got Sophie a few things. We've got Sophie a few little toys that she'll enjoy, like barking at and throwing around. I know what you mean. I mean, the last couple of years, I've been in the office on Christmas Eve because, like, someone from IT has to be to switch the servers off and that kind of thing, and do all of the other things. But we're not bothering switching the servers off this year. So there's that. Hey, bird, look at this. Who's beautiful, bird? Yeah, it is. It's actually a really nice day. You only have to get the exact socket wrench set. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, really nice. Oh no. My terrible penmanship. Hang on, where is it? Start sketching. Choose red. No. That's a really crap Santa hat. It's really hard to hold the phone and then do it with the other hand, plus a beard. I wish I could make the drawings stay longer, because you sort of like, you get rushed and you're like, oh god, draw the hat. Sophie. Also, the plug protector toy I thought would be an interesting toy for her, completely disregarded. An attempt was made, yeah, that's the most we can say. Look, bird, it's off a really expensive Dell laptop. No, okay, you know your own mind. Yeah, I can just eye drop a bit of the nuclear coat, and yeah, just like, yeah, this is trash. I don't know what you're offering it me for. That was bad, and you should feel bad. Yeah, at least she thought about it. That's half the thing. I think that's half the battle sometimes with Sophie, is just, you show her toys, you show her something new, and she's just like, yeah, no. And that's enriching just by itself, just having that, oh, this is new. Thanks. I hate it. Yeah, she can be very, very judgy. The worst one is when she picks it up, she takes it from you and then immediately drops it. Just like goes, right, I'll take that off you. Now what have we learnt today? Also, she's wrecking this bit of perch. Just absolutely decimating that little bit of perch. Oh wow, it's colder today than it's been for days. It's properly wintry today. It's like 2 or 3 degrees centigrade here. Hey, hi mum. Yeah, no bass today. She hasn't been an idiot today. Yeah. What do you think, bird? Yeah, all of this stuff is the moustache, yeah. This is all the oh, bless. What do we think? You coming for a quick soup check? Do you have a soup check? Ooh, thin today. Very thin broth today. Just a few noodles and that's it. Sophie. No, we aren't quite in bum warm season yet. It's mould meal. Yeah, we're not quite bum warm season yet. We'll get there though. We'll get there. She'll have a change of heart, like mid January, I think, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, I'd forgotten how nice a bum warm is. And then bum warms will be very much the thing. But she has got some magpie business today. But that's okay, she's entitled to her business. Preparing for the big day. What do you reckon, bird? How come there are bits of conifer in here? It's just occurred to me that there are bits of... She's ready for Santa. There are bits of conifer in here. Like this. The nearest conifer is the other side of the garden. The nearest conifer is over there. There. Oh, bird. Let's have a scroll. We probably won't do a live microbreed, but there will be a Christmas address. The Queen will offer her opinions, won't she? Yeah, that was perfect, wasn't it? That was textbook jinx right there. So this is nice. If it wasn't for the police in the background, this would be very, very tranquil, wouldn't it? Sophie. Oh, look at this beautiful thing. What do you think, bird? Sophie. Yeah, no ankles today. There will be no ankles today. No, I can see you warming up for a gronk there. I could 100% see you leaning into a gronk. It's going to be a really big one as well, wouldn't it? See, like she gets, like her head gets sideways and she gets like really beady eyes. She's like, I am going to gronk that. Yeah, man. Sophie. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, wow, my hands are going pink. Gronk. A gronk is the noise. A gronk is the noise a human nose makes when it's being twisted by a magpie beak. Sophie. Oh, popcorn all around. Yeah, definitely. Get the popcorn out of season popcorn. Because today's what? Today is Thursday? I've completely lost track of what day's what. Today's Thursday, great. It's one of those things like there'll be. So yeah, we won't have a live cast tomorrow. But as I say, there will be a. Yeah, okay. Sophie. Yeah, so we won't do a live one tomorrow, but we'll definitely have a Boxing Day one. Yeah, we'll have a Boxing Day one. So on the 26th, we'll come to you live, because the 26th would be a Saturday. So yeah, broadcast. Bird. Sophie. Hey, bird. What you doing? Sophie. What do you think? What can you see? sometimes she does get irritated by the sirens. Sometimes you can just see if it's like a really noisy day, as you can hear planes and trains and traffic and all sorts of stuff. In the end, she just goes, "Oh, I'm just going to go in." Don't you? Right? When you get big walls going overhead. How does Sophie feel about people singing? Probably about as good she feels about people whistling at her. Badly. Keep breaking up. Oh, come on, Periscope. I remember like a few breecasts ago, I whistled a tune at her and she was like, "No, don't do that. Stop that. Whatever that is, stop. I don't quite know what you're doing, but stop it." So I assume it would be the same. Britannia carols. Oh, bless. Oh, bird, what are you eating? You're eating junk out of a tambourine. Well, that was the weird thing about when she moved outside, is that that was the weird thing. When she moved outside, there wasn't like a gradual change from that from the noise she was making indoors. Like if you haven't heard, I put a link on a really old SoundCloud post I did, like best part of 10 years ago, which was Sophie making her indoor noises when she, like, for the 9 months or so she lived indoors with us. She made a whole bunch of like shouts and screams and beeps and cheeps and stuff like that, and she kept making those noises. She kept vocalizing in that manner until the day she moved out here. And on the day she moved out here, within sort of like 10 minutes of me letting out, "Oh, Christmas Bree," that's really strong. That is really strong. Within like 10 minutes of me, because what I did is I tricked her into a cat carrier, which was a bit of a move. So I put her in a cat carrier in the house, put a big blanket over there to what the hell would COVID sing? Yeah, that's very good too. And brought her out here. And within 10 minutes of being outside, she had heard a wild magpie, and you could see her go. You could see in her mind. She sort of listened to the wild for a little bit, answered that wild, and then never made her the inside voices again, and she hasn't since. She's never made any of those vocalizations all the time she's been out here. It's almost as if she's sort of like she heard that wild and went, "Oh, that's the dialect here," and just decided to speak that instead. Yeah, it's really weird reaction to it. You could 100% see her go, "Oh, okay," answered, and yeah, next bit about magpie in 10 minutes. Yeah, I know, it'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be great if you could just like snap into a language like that. I haven't played her the recording actually. I might well do that, because obviously it's on my phone, so I wouldn't be able to do it on a recast unless I talented. Oh, the dad joke is very strong. Unless I could rig up some like MP3 of it, and then yeah. Well, if you're on the Discord, it's in the Breecast follow-ups section of the Discord. If you need a link to the Discord, there's a link to it from Sophie's Twitter profile. It's it's certainly it's strong headphone warning, because it's loud and super transient as well. So but yeah, it's weird how different her voice was when she was indoors. Oh, ooh, thank you. Bird. What do you think, bird? What do you think, eh? There we go. There's a puffball. Hey, cool. Fantastic. Thanks. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to... Oh, these are really strong. I can't compete with these. We've all just like... We've all got a big mental block on like, yeah, what does rhyme with magpie? What rhymes with bree? Carols. Oh, it was right there all the time and no one else saw it. Breen speech. I missed that the first time. Breen speech is really strong. Bird, you got a bit of on your beak. You got a bit of smoosh there on your beak, bird. You almost want them sort of scrolling up the screen like one of those old-timey K-Tel adverts. All of these hits and more on the 60 Magpie songs for Christmas. Double album. New from K-Tel. Robbing around the Christmas tree. Very good. Very good. The weird thing is as well is I love doing that voice. I really love doing it. When you study for an amateur radio license, they teach you how to do shouty man advertising voice. It's a oh, fantastic, thanks for that. They teach you how to do that voice because doing that voice when you're broadcasting on AM makes your signal travel slightly further. It's called talking up the vox, is what they call it, and that's the reason DJs sound like the way they do. The female really hates me doing DJ voice, so I do it loads. And yeah, they teach you to put loads and loads of up and transients in your newscaster intonation. Oh, I love it. And and the female really hates it when I talk like this. The problem is, if you overdo it too much, you end up sounding like Zach Brannigan. And yeah, it drives her absolutely spare. So I must admit I do it quite a lot. Brannigan's law is like Brannigan's love, hard and fast. Bird. The weird thing is as well, if I do that voice, last precast I gave you my gronk. Oh no. The weird thing is, if I do that voice, I don't stammer at all because it's not my natural voice. It's not the speech part of my brain that contains the stammering code that do it. So I could talk like DJ Dickhead the entire time and not stammer once. Bird, hey buddy. But yeah, newscast. I love that sort of thing. I love a study of like how to recreate voices like that. Lost Ramageddon last weekend. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have one day to go. And I've made it through without hearing Fairy Tale. I can do it. Victory is near. I was reminded about it a few days ago, but I didn't hear it, so that doesn't count. But yeah, Whamageddon. Ah, terrible. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, one of the things they do if you have speech therapy is like try to imagine yourself singing rather than speaking. I mean, that never really worked for me, but yeah, I can see how, because it's not the speech part of your brain that does it. Tesco's order beside. Yeah, I can relate to that. I remember the language I used a couple of years ago when I heard Fairy Tale in a department store. It's like, just look at that pink coming off my coat still. Yikes. Yeah, I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus is a pretty poor record. Is a pretty bad record. Oh, she's in that corner again. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? No, the wall is like 2-3 feet away. That's the power of the coat. It's so far away. No, we're all the way over here with it. There. Come on, bird. Yeah, you know what? There is something creepy about Santa Baby. Yeah, there is something weird about Santa Baby. It's a little bit... Nah. If it turned out to be like have problematic lyrics or something like that, then yeah, you'd go, yeah, let's get that one stopped. Wasn't it? It's a bit sleazy. Wasn't it Eartha Kitt originally, or somebody like that sang it originally? I forget. There's more walkie jokes. What? I noticed as well, I've got turbo gronky patch today. I got gronked yesterday, and it's Eartha Kitt, yeah. Yeah, Eartha Kitt had a really weird voice anyway. That sort of like purring thing she did was a bit bristly and weird. I always found that about Eartha Kitt. Just, yeah, Baby It's Cold Outside is... Well, it's again, it's one of those things. I remember reading an article in, I think it was the New Yorker or something, that said like the lyrics of Baby It's Cold Outside sound problematic to us now, but when they were recorded, like the line "What's in this drink" or something like that was like a jovial remark that people made in that era to sort of like excuse their slightly drunken behaviour. But yeah. Oh, bird, my hand's falling asleep. Look at the colour of my pudgy pink hands, my pudgy pink old man hands. Oh, bird, it freezing. Right, come on, bird, let's do the lolly stick thing. Please let me finish the lolly stick without stealing it this time, okay? Yeah, actually, yeah, if you do that, yeah. If you read it as being daft, then yeah, I can dig that. Oh, hang on. Wood pigeons fighting. Obviously. Yeah, I know what you mean. It does seem like we've been towing it around for ages, doesn't it? Right, come on then, gang. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. And there is also a Discord linked from her profile if Discord's your thing. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. Okay, she was in focus very briefly then. So hey, everybody, have a great Christmas, and we'll reconvene live on Periscope on Boxing Day. Until then, stay safe, do whatever makes you happy, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.